we have given rational fraction and we have to rewrite this fraction into partial fractions. So first we have to check the power of numerator and the denominator. The power of numerator, the highest power is 4, and in denominator will be n to second power to second, so will be n to fourth power times n, so will be n to fifth power. So in the denominator we have 5, in numerator 4, so power of denominator is greater than numerator, so we don't have to do long division. Everything is okay. Next we have to check if we can factorize our denominator or is already factorized. Now we have in parentheses n minus 1 and we have n squared plus 3. We cannot factorize n squared plus 3. We don't have real solutions. We are real roots. So these two factors will be now denominators of our partial fractions. First factor repeats only one times n minus 1. So we just copy m minus 1. And the second, we have n squared plus 3 to second power. We have quadratic factors which repeat 2 times. It means from the second factor we will have 2 partial fractions, and the denominator will be m squared plus 3 to first power we don't write, and the second is m squared plus 3 to second power. If we have here, for example, fifth power, from this part we will have 5 partial fractions. So now we need to find numerators. First, denominator is linear factor, from linear factors, so we have to have only constant. In the second we have n squared, so we need to have linear expression in the numerator, because the power of numerator always must be 1 less than denominator. So will be, we have a, so will be now b m plus c, and again m squared, so we need linear expression c, so now d m e. So now we need to find constants a, b, c, d, e. First we need to get rid of our denominators. How we do this? We always multiply both sides of our equation by the denominator of our original fraction. So we have to multiply times m minus 1 and m squared plus 3 to second power, both sides. Denominator we can reduce. So now on the left side we will have only negative 4m to fourth power plus 6m cubed plus 8m squared minus 19m plus 17. And on the right side we will have to multiply every fraction by this whole expression. When we multiply by the first fraction by this expression, n minus 1 will reduce with denominator, so we have only a times m squared plus 3 to second power plus. Now the denominator will reduce with square, so we have only b m plus 3c times m minus 1 times m squared plus 3 will be to first power, we don't have to write, plus, and the denominator will reduce with this expression, so we will have only dm plus e times m minus 1. So now we have to do multiplication on the right side. Left we have to rewrite. First we need to take to second power expression in parentheses, so a we have to rewrite. We have square of sum, so first expression to second power, so will be m to fourth power plus 2 times first times second, so will be 6m squared plus 3 to second power is 9. And now first I will multiply these two parentheses, so every expression in the first parenthesis by every expression in the second parenthesis, so will be bm squared minus bm, and next will be plus cm, c times -1 is -c, everything times m squared plus 3. and every expression in the first parenthesis by every expression in the second parenthesis. So it will be plus dm square minus dm plus em minus e. So left side we have to rewrite. And now will be a m to 4th power plus 6a m square plus 9a plus, and every expression in the first parenthesis by every expression in the second parenthesis. So will be b m to 4th power plus 3b m square minus b m cube minus 3b m, and now will be cm cube plus 3cm minus cm square and minus 3c, and don't forget we have to rewrite the rest. So we have plus dm square minus dm plus em minus e. So now we have to combine the like terms on the right side. The left we rewrite. So this is equal. First expression with m to 4th power. We have a and b next with m cube. So we have negative b and we have plus c times m cube. There is now m square. So we have 6a and we have plus 3b and we have negative c and positive d m square. Next we have expressions with m, so it will be negative 3b plus 3c, and we have negative d positive e times m, and we have constants plus 9a minus e. Thus we write this. And of course we have here negative 3c. So now we have to check the coefficients, because for m to 4th power we have ab, so a plus b must be equal negative 4. We have a plus b, of course, so a plus b must be equal negative 4. Next, negative b plus c must be equal, coefficient before m cube is 6. 9, and next m squared, so we have 6a plus 3b minus c plus d is equal 8. And next we have negative 3b plus 3c minus d plus e is equal negative 19, coefficient before m on the left side. And constant is 9a minus e minus 3c is equal 17. We have 5 unknowns, 5 equations. So now we have to solve this. If we add these two first equations, what we will have, let me copy this. We have a plus b is equal negative 4, and what else we have? Let me write first c. Next we have negative b is equal 6. When we add these two equations, b will reduce and we have a plus c is equal negative 4 plus 6 is 2. So we can calculate c So C is equal 2 minus A. We can add this two equations also. Let me copy this one more time. We have 6A plus 3B minus C plus D is equal 8. Negative 3B. We have positive 3C. We have negative D and we have plus E is equal negative 19. So this, when we add these two equations, this will reduce, D will reduce, and we have that 6A, and we have negative C plus 3C, so will be plus 2C plus E is equal 8 plus negative 19 is negative 11. What else we can do here? We can substitute C by 2 minus E, so 6A plus 2 times 2 minus A plus E is equal 11. So 6A will be plus 2 times 2 is 4 minus 2A plus E is equal negative 11. 6A minus 2A, so this is 4A plus E is equal negative 11. 4 when we move to the left side will be negative, right side will be negative 4. So we have 4A plus E is equal negative 15. What else we can do? We can go to last equation. From this equation we can find E is equal negative 15 minus 4A. I just moved 4A to the right side, so it will be negative 4A. And now let me substitute to this equation. 9 we copy A minus E we found is, in parentheses I will write negative 15 minus 4A minus 3. C is 2 minus A equals 17. So now we can take down the parentheses. So we have 9A, negative and negative give me positive 15, negative, negative, positive 4A. 3 times 2 is negative. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative times negative giving positive 3A is equal 17. So now we have to combine the like terms. We have 9A, 4A, so it's 13A, 16A. This is equal. And on the right side we have 17, and 15 minus 6 is 9. When I move to right side will be minus 9. So 16A is equal 17 minus 9 is 8. So we have now divide by 16 both sides, and we have 16 and 16 we can reduce that. A is equal, can reduce 8 with 16, so it will be 1 over 2. We found A. So when we have A, we can find C. 2 minus 1 half. So this is 3 over 2, or you can write 1 and 1 half. Next, we can find E. E is equal negative 15 minus 4 times A. I will use here improper fraction because it will be easier to multiply. So this is equal negative 15, 2 with 4 will be 2, 15, 2 times 3 is 6, so it will be negative 21. We have A, we have C, E, so now we can find B, because A plus B is equal negative 4. Let me write this. A plus B is equal negative 4. So A we have that is 1 half. So B will be equal negative 4 minus 1 half. So this is equal negative 4 and 1 half. We can change to improper fractions, so it will be negative 9 over 2. It depends which you want, you can use. Now we need to find D. because E we have. So D we can use, for example, the third equation. Let me copy. We have 6a plus 3b minus c plus d. This is equal 8. So now when we substitute a by 1/2, so it will be 6 times 1/2 plus 3b is negative 9/2 minus c is 3/2, and we have plus d is equal 8. So 6 with 2 we can reduce, would be 3. And next, what else we can do? So we have 3. Positive times negative would be negative. 9 times 3 is 27/2 minus 3/2 plus d is equal 8. So now we have 3 with same denominators. I have negative 27 and negative 3, so it will be negative 30/2 plus d is equal 8. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So we have 3 minus 15 plus d is equal 8. So d is equal 8. Negative 15 plus 3 is negative 12. When we move to the right side, will be positive 12. So this is equal 8 plus 12 is 20. We have A, we have B, we have C, we have D. I have to make one correction because E is equal negative 15 minus 4a, and I wrote that we have that a is 3/2, so here should be 1/2. So now we have negative 15 minus 2/1 is 2. So this is equal negative 17. So now we can come back to our partial fractions, and we can rewrite that our original fraction is equal to a. We found that this is 1/2, and denominator we have to rewrite, plus b. We found that this is negative 9/2, m we have to rewrite, plus c. C is 3/2, denominator we have to copy, and plus d. We found that this is 20. M plus e is negative 17 over m squared plus 3 to second power. This is my solution.